Do you think the person that the you of then was on a path of self-destruction?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I would have, for sure, 100%. Yeah. It would have been no bueno. It was bad. I don't know if I'd be alive for sure. It was dark. So I'm very, very grateful to have influences in my life that have played a huge part in me seeing their relationship with Jesus and their relationship with their wives and their relationship with their kids and saying that's what I want. But I want to definitely tell my story so that if that resonates to anybody, that they can hopefully learn from it.
I mean, I'm 15, you could ride in the passenger seat. I got my permit. Now that...
Is Justin Bieber silently struggling? Fans raise concerns amid resurfaced clips and industry rumors. Justin Bieber's name is once again echoing across social media. But this time, fans aren't just talking about his music or marriage, they are worried. His recent public appearances have left many raising eyebrows, blank stares, strange expressions, and a sense of distance that's hard to ignore. Rumors are flying about his health, his past, and now, about connections from years ago that have resurfaced under a new and troubling light. Especially now that music mogul scene Diddy Combs is facing serious allegations, the internet has begun re-examining old footage and relationships, once dismissed as harmless. In particular, fans are revisiting Justin's early interactions with Diddy and asking, did we all miss something? From teen star to tabloid fixture, the Bieber spiraled Justin Bieber's journey from YouTube prodigy to international superstar is nothing short of legendary. Discovered at just 13, signed by Usher and managed by Scooter Braun, Justin was rocketed into global stardom almost overnight. But as fame found him, so did pressure, and by the time he was 19, headlines painted a much different picture. One of meltdowns, run-ins with the law, and viral moments that became memes more than memories. Back then, the world was quick to label Justin as a troublemaker, a teen idol who cracked under the weight of his own ego. But now, some fans are wondering if there was more to the story. Was it really just youthful rebellion, or was something more serious happening behind the scenes? The Diddy connection, innocent mentorship, or something more? In Justin's early years, he was often seen rubbing shoulders with the biggest names in music, Usher, Drake, and yes, Diddy. At the time, Diddy appeared to be a mentor figure. He spoke highly of Justin, even appeared in lighthearted videos together. But one clip, in particular, has taken on a different tone in recent months. It features a 15-year-old Justin Bieber spending time with Diddy. In the video, Diddy says, I don't have legal guardianship of him, but for the next 48 hours, he's with me, and we're going to go buck wild. At the time, it might have been brushed off as celebrity banter, but today, that same quote has fans doing a double take. Context is everything. With Diddy now facing scrutiny over alleged misconduct related to his personal life and social gatherings, fans are re-evaluating what those 48 hours could have entailed and why such phrasing was ever seen as normal in the first place. Old videos resurface, and they don't sit right anymore. What's triggering this renewed conversation isn't just one old clip. It's a series of moments from Bieber's teen years that, under a modern lens, feel increasingly unsettling. In another video, Diddy hands Justin what appears to be a bottle at a party, supposedly for his birthday. Justin, still visibly young, kneels down and drinks from it as a woman cheers in the background. Years ago, it might have seemed like typical celebrity birthday chaos, but in 2025, fans are asking deeper questions. Was this really just innocent fun, or was it an example of how young stars are sometimes placed in environments far beyond their years? Khloe Kardashian's offhand comment sparks new theories. Another moment raising eyebrows comes from a 2014 episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, where Khloe Kardashian casually mentions attending a party where half the people were naked. She laughs it off as a bizarre Hollywood anecdote, but what stood out to fans recently was her mention of who was there: Diddy, Quincy, Justin Bieber. Back then, it was just a passing comment. Now, with Diddy under scrutiny and fans rewatching footage from Bieber's past, that moment feels different. Khloe's casual remark is being seen less as a quirky reality TV tidbit and more like an overlooked red flag, part of a pattern that fans are only now beginning to piece together. A shift in Justin's demeanor, guarded, distant, tired. Fast forward to a more recent clip of Bieber and Diddy crossing paths at an event. Their interaction is polite, even cordial, but the energy feels stiff. Titty jokes, "You starting to act different, huh? You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to." At the time, it probably seemed like a mentor ribbing his protege. But looking back, fans say the exchange carries a different weight. Justin seems reserved, guarded even. In light of the controversies now surrounding Diddy, some interpret the exchange as Bieber subtly keeping his distance, trying to be respectful without reigniting past connections. This isn't definitive proof of anything, of course, but for fans already concerned about Justin's mental and emotional well-being, it adds to the growing narrative that something deeper could be going on beneath the surface. Music as a cry for help? Revisiting the lyrics, another element fans are diving into is Justin's music from the early 2010s. Back then, songs like "Where Are Ye Now?", "Life is Worth Living," and "Purpose" were seen as reflective or artistic. Now, fans are wondering if those lyrics were more than just emotional storytelling. Perhaps they were subtle signals from someone trying to process trauma. Lines like "I gave you attention when nobody else was paying," and "You don't know how to forgive" read differently in hindsight. Especially if Justin was quietly trying to voice feelings he didn't feel safe expressing publicly. Unspoken trauma. Fans theorize about Justin's decline, whether it's through cryptic lyrics, emotional interviews, or erratic behavior. Fans believe Justin has been trying to tell us something for years. And now that more industry secrets are being brought into the light, people are beginning to ask, what really happened behind the scenes during Justin Bieber's formative years? It's not just speculation either. Those close to the singer have hinted over the years that he carries deep emotional scars. He's spoken openly about past drug use, depression, and how fame at a young age nearly broke him. His marriage to Hailey Baldwin has been praised for grounding him, but recent fan theories suggest he may still be grappling with unresolved pain. Photos of Justin looking distant or distressed often go viral, sparking concern and analysis. And with new context provided by recent lawsuits and industry exposes, fans are more convinced than ever that Justin's past was more complex and possibly darker than anyone realized. The bigger picture. What happens when we look closer? None of this is about making assumptions or drawing conclusions without evidence. It's about reconsidering what we once ignored. The entertainment industry has a long history of glamorizing mentorships and fast-tracking young stars into adult worlds. But as stories emerge about what really happens behind closed doors, fans are asking if we need to be more protective of these young artists. Justin Bieber's journey has always been public, but maybe we've only seen the surface. If he's been carrying a burden from those early years, masked by tattoos, flashy headlines, and public outbursts, then perhaps it's time we stop judging and start listening. What's clear is that Justin isn't the same carefree teen we first met on YouTube. He's older now, more private, and often seems weary. And while we may never know the full story, fans are hoping he's surrounded by people who truly care about his well-being, not just his brand. Because fame can build you up, but it can also break you. And in Justin Bieber's case, it seems the world is only now starting to understand what the cost of that fame might have really been.
You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, I mean, you try to get in contact with me, through all my, partners and whatnot.
Lately, a mysterious soundbite has been making waves on TikTok, and it's giving everyone chills. The clip, which many claim sounds exactly like Justin Bieber, features haunting lyrics that go, "Lost myself at a Diddy party / I was in it for a new Ferrari / but it cost me way more than my soul." It's raw, it's vulnerable, and it's strikingly honest. At first, fans thought it might be a leaked or unreleased song, some hidden confessional track buried deep in Justin's vault. But after some digging, it turns out there's no official record of it in his discography. Now, many believe it's AI generated. But here's the thing that doesn't make it any less powerful, because it feels real, too real. It taps into a growing unease among fans, especially with everything that's been resurfacing, from Diddy's legal drama to those unsettling clips of a very young Justin in questionable environments. The eerie timing of this AI audio has only intensified speculation that maybe there's more Justin hasn't spoken about yet. And if you go back and listen to Justin's real music, the signs might have been there all along. Take his 2021 track, Lonely, a gut-wrenching song where he sings, "Everybody saw me sick / and it felt like no one gave a *. They criticized the things I did / as an idiot kid." When it first dropped, people heard it as classic teen angst. But now, With hindsight and context, it sounds like a cry for help from someone who is trying to survive the pressures of fame, maybe while carrying the weight of secrets he couldn't share. What do you think? Could there be more to the story? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. I post updates like this every week, uncovering the hidden truths behind your favorite celebrities.